Happy Monday, tribe. Happy Monday. I realize this is a bit of an unplanned session with you. I wanted to come on today to start prepping you for Thursday's relationship session on Therapy Thursday on the Transforming Trauma podcast. So, you know me, I'm Dr. Triffy, licensed psychologist in Atlanta. An advanced clinical hypnotherapist also. As you learn me and as you follow my YouTube channel, especially, you'll see a lot of videos on hypnotherapy. So you'll kind of get an idea of what that is like. Today, because we're prepping for Thursday's session, and because I think it's so important, I want to share a little bit, kind of get a sense from you as far as what's your reason for being in a relationship? What's your why for being in a relationship? What's special about being in a relationship? And maybe why do you think you struggle? Why do you think people struggle so much? My intention is to help, particularly women, but also men, learn how to do relationships better. And for me, that's a big deal because more often than not, when women in particular come to see me in session, there's a relationship somewhere that's not working. And so this week, being the almost last week of March, which some people have dedicated to women, I want to offer some support in that area. So, what's your why? What's your why? Why are you in a relationship? Why are you wanting a relationship? Do you want a relationship? How is a relationship working? How is it going? Where do you stand to sharpen your relationship? Does it feel good for you? Does it not? Hmm? I think maybe a better question is, what am I willing to do to create a successful, to create an abundant, create fulfilling relationship? What am I willing to do? Notice I didn't say, what does the other person need to do? What do I really need to do to create this experience I say I want? That's a bottomless pit of digging and delving. And we could talk for hours and hours and hours and not get to the end of it. So that is why I want you to start thinking, what do I want? What do I want? What do I not want? And how? The how, I think, is the biggest. What am I willing to do to create those experiences I say I want and to eliminate those experiences I say I don't want? Okay? One of my big tools for creating my reality is meditation. One of my most potent tools for creating and for changing and adjusting and correcting my reality is meditation. What is meditation? Meditation really is a time of focus, a time of focus. Because I'm a hypnotherapist, I understand that the brain operates at different levels of awareness. So, this conscious awareness uh, uh, thing we're doing, where I'm talking, I'm focusing on everything, and I'm not necessarily directing my attention on peace and quiet, as that's not the most ideal state of mind to create or to change your reality. You want to bring your brain to a state of calm. Bring your brain to a state of calm. And the ideal state for change, the ideal state for change is called the theta state. So we start relaxing in what's called the alpha state. Yeah, the brain starts slowing down. Uh, Your attention stops being as directed elsewhere, and you kind of start zoning in. Theta state is the ideal state because it's kind of like this. It's kind of like a funnel. If a funnel is like this and it comes down, right? In the theta state, your thoughts that were all over the place, they just kind of focus. It's a state of focused awareness. And I often encourage people to close their eyes. Why? So that you eliminate as many distractions as possible. Okay? And you begin a process where you are inside of yourself. You go within yourself, because you can create your external reality more efficiently from a state of internal calm and focus. Okay? One principle of the universe is that of correspondence. As so below, as within, so without. So if I want to change what's outside, it is really so much more. Change it on the inside. To change it on the inside means I change my feeling states, I change my thought states, change how my body experiences whatever it is I'm thinking about creating. Okay? So, I want to offer you a short meditation today. And those who come upon after the session, just let me know that you are watching it after. Thank you to those of you who have joined in. But yes, I want to tell you that as we're preparing to hopefully create relationships in our lives that feel good, that feel fulfilling. Life has been so painful for so many of us for a good 2 years, back to back to back to back to back to back. And for many of us, we don't know when there's an end in sight as far as what's happening externally. The law is that you can change your external reality by going inward. By going inward. Okay? So, if you would, wherever you are, if you're sitting, I would say plant your feet on the ground or on the floor. Maybe put your hands on your thighs. If you're at home, if you're listening when you're able to lie down on your bed and just kind of straighten your back and be comfortable. Wherever you are, just get comfortable. Begin to take a few moments to become aware of your breath. That breath of ours is life. When we stop breathing, we stop living. Life ends for us. So become aware of your breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Kind of like that. In through your nose and out through your mouth. As you breathe in, imagine you're breathing in peace and calm. And as you breathe out, just exhale, release, let go. Any thought, any feeling, any sensation that is not serving you today. Okay? If you feel comfortable or in a place where you can, go ahead and close your eyes again so that your focus can be on you. I want you to allow your mind to focus only now on the motion of the air in and out of your body. Again, in through your nose, out through your mouth for a little while. And as you begin to sense and feel your body becoming calmer, Notice how your perspective begins to shift. Notice how you begin to think about the world, about yourself, about your circumstances in a new way. I want you to understand that with time, you will change. With time, your circumstances will change. As you become calmer, as you become more relaxed, you become open to love. You become more open to good love. Hmm? I think love and more love is always good. Hmm? As you become calmer and more relaxed, you become more open to divine source, which is unlimited, unlimited, eternal, always available to you whenever you ask. And you have every right to tap in to divine source. And as you become calmer and more relaxed, you become more prosperous. And you say yes to abundance in every area of your life. Why? Because you can. Because you can. So I want you to hear yourself say it, or perhaps say it out loud. I am calm. I am calm. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am relaxed. I am open to divine source. I am open to divine source. I am prosperous. I am prosperous. I loved. I am loved completely. And I am loving. I am loving. As you practice, as you say these affirmations, these statements, these decisions, soon begin to notice that you wake up every day feeling fulfilled, feeling peaceful, and feeling abundant. As you practice, it becomes easier and easier for you to connect to the truth of these statements. So I want you to take a moment and let these ideas settle into your spirit. Just let it settle, find a place. And notice where it goes in your body. Notice where those new ideas fit in your body. And feel how good it feels to be prosperous, to be abundant, to be loved, to be loving, to have access to divine source, to have access anytime you choose. Your goal today is to simply focus on your awareness of this. Simply focus on becoming aware and directing your attention to this truth. And as you focus, your mind becomes more receptive. Your mind becomes more receptive. Your heart center opens and says, yes, yes, yes. As you begin to invite more and more and more and more positive experiences into your life. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever it is you want to do, if it is ethical, if it is legal, if it is moral, whatever it is you want to achieve, whatever you want to create in your life, it begins with a state of mind. It begins with a state of mind. So if what you're wanting to create today is legal, ethical, or moral, invite it in. Invite it in. Invite it in. Abundance and joy and prosperity, they all begin in your mind. And as your mind sees it, your body starts to feel it. And as within, so without, you start creating that external reality. This is the secret to abundance. That's the secret. The good thing is, whenever you're ready, you begin to exist, choose to live in that state. Because the universe meant everything is mind. Everything is mental. It starts here. So relax your mind. Relax. Go easy. Relax your body. And just breathe. Just breathe. Breathing in peace and calm and breathing out anything that is no longer of service. And so this is what I want to offer you today as we begin to really lay claim to what is ours. If it's available to me and I want it, and it's legal, it's ethical, it's moral, it's a good thing, I say yes. I say yes. I say yes. I want to encourage you to show up, tune in. I'm very impressed with the two gentlemen I've asked to share. They're two male therapists. One is a hypnotherapist and life coach, and the other is a mental counselor to talk about relationships. And because, sometimes we can be in what's called an echo chamber. Like ladies, we're good about talking about relationships. But we can't always, and we don't always, we can, but we don't always do it well with our mates and our partners. And so I wanted to have two men I respect and who are good at what they do. I wanted us to pick their brains, and I wanted them to offer us their thoughts on how to create more successful relationships. Because I really believe that when our relationships are working well in our lives, ladies in particular, we do so well. We feel so good. But there are skills, there are strategies that we must use to make those relationships better. Our attitudes that stand to shift. Mhm. There is a certain level of commitment we have to making that relationship work. And there's a certain level, I think, of commitment to paying attention to ourselves and what feels good for us, and learning and practicing how to use the skills we have in communicating efficiently and effectively, not just to vent. We can vent with each other, not just to vent, like, but to ask for what we want, to renegotiate, mm, to for adjustments, to ask for better, to ask for different, so that we can feel that sense of abundance and prosperity in our relationships. So I will see you tomorrow. At some point, I will show up, if it was well tomorrow, and offer you another piece of how to do your relationships better, how to feel better in your relationships. So, see you soon. Have a wonderful Monday. Bye.